When the moment comes, move. This is deeper than a story. At some point, we have all heard of Elisha, the one chosen by the great Elijah. Succeeding a great man is never easy, but through eagerness, understanding, and a sensitive heart towards God, Elijah was able to carry forward the assignment left behind and fulfill it powerfully. One of the most fascinating things about Elisha was how quickly he understood what was happening when the mantle was placed on him. He immediately recognized his identity and what needed to be done. The urgency he showed toward his calling was exceptional. Because the truth is, you can only be ready for the mantle if you live with a sense of urgency when the opportunity comes. Get ready, we're about to get surgical with the word. Firstly, let us understand the fact that busy isn't an excuse. When Elisha received his calling, he wasn't idle, he was working, focused on plowing with his oxen. But the moment the calling came, he recognized it instantly and acted. He didn't let his current responsibilities blind him to the life changing opportunity in front of him. Today, we live in a fast moving world. We are constantly busy work, responsibilities, obligations, and so on. And often, we expect God to speak only in our quiet time. But that's not always the case. Opportunities, callings, and answers can appear at any moment. You cannot predict them. So you must stay ready, able to recognize, prioritize, and act when they come. Being busy is not an excuse. Secondly, when the mantle comes, no words are needed. When Elijah placed the mantle on Elisha, no words were needed. Both understood what was happening. Normally, we would expect Elisha to have questions. Who are you? Why me? What does this mean? How do I proceed from here? But when God calls you, He doesn't always give every detail. Sometimes He gives just enough for you to understand the essence of the assignment. What He's looking for is your willingness to move forward. The full picture might not be clear at the start, but as you work with Him, it becomes clearer. Too many details at the beginning can distract you. The focus should be discerning whether it's from God or not, understanding the core of the calling, and be willing to act. Lastly, you must burn indecisiveness. Elisha made one request: let me kiss my father and mother goodbye, and then I'll come with you. Elijah allowed it. At first, this seems simple, but it reminds us of something similar in the Gospel of Luke 9:61-62. I will follow you, Lord, but first let me go back and say goodbye to my family. Jesus replied, no one who puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for service in the kingdom of God. Same request, different outcome. Why? Because Elisha didn't just say goodbye. The plow that Jesus was talking about, he burned his plowing equipment. He removed any possibility of going back. The difference was not the request, the difference was commitment. One was ready to move forward, the other was still holding on. So when we look at Elisha's story, one thing is clear: he moved with urgency. He didn't let his work distract him from his calling. He didn't waste time overthinking or waiting for perfect clarity. He understood the essence and he acted. And once he did, he removed anything that could pull him back. So in our lives, we need urgency. Urgency whether we are busy or not. Urgency to discern. Urgency to prioritize. Urgency to act. And urgency to let go. And remember, it's always deeper than a story.